Hello YouTube, it's been a while. I've just been talking to Twitch. Apologies, I've had really bad gut issues, so I've just not been able to stream and or record recently. I'm still pretty bad right now, but I've dragged myself out of bed to play the mini set. First deck I had to check out was just one that rang out to me. As soon as I saw Brann, this potential ultimate value card, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to do it. Also, Warrior was a class that, funnily enough, I speculated before the set even started that may go Highlander because Reno was such a strong card, and it had enough control options to potentially go for that. I've gone for the ultimate greed. I've put the Excavate package in as well, and normally the Excavate package is anti-synergistic with your Highlander package because, you know, you can only run one of the Excavate cards, there's only 4 of them for every single Excavate class. Therefore, you're unlikely to get your treasure. However, Brann changes that slightly because you get double the battlecry. You will get double the excavate, I believe, because a lot of them are tied to the battlecry. So I'm hoping to be able to get my treasure from that. And then the excavate reward as well is a battlecry, which is insane value on value on value. And then behind it, I've got the backbone of a good control warrior deck, but I've given some special, you know, dispensation to certain cards like Igneous Lava Gorger, which have good battlecries. Also in the deck, we're also going to check out new cards. Marut Stonebinder is another battlecry for Highlanders. Personally, I think this card is pretty weak. I don't think it's a good enough reason to run it in your Highlander deck typically, but I think in this case, because I'm such a greedy value deck, maybe it can work. Also, I've got the Needlerock Totem in it, which if you saw I posted on my YouTube channel, not on a video, but on a picture in the posts, that I rated this 5 stars. I think this slots perfectly into the Highlander deck, because one of my weaknesses of running this Highlander deck, I found, was that you could only run 1 copy of Stoneskin Armorer, which is such a huge draw engine for the deck. And then bearing in mind, I've also removed the Rift package, because running one of Rifts are bad. I really wanted another big draw card, and Needlerock Totem just fits that bill perfectly. Not every deck's going to be able to remove this on 2. If you get 2 procs of this, that's better than the Stoneskin Armorer. That's really, really good value, so yeah, we'll see how things pay out. Also, I've got some, you know, this is so greedy. I've got some Forge cards in here as well. So I've got Ignis, double Ignis weapon, anyone? And in the band, I've also got another Kobold Miner, just in case I want some more value, or I needed 1 extra Excavate. Rustrock Viper to destroy a weapon. And I've also got Fires of Zin-Azshari because I always like doing it with Warrior. If they run the Plague package, then I'm going to turn your Plagues into cards, okay? And ideally with the Fires of Zin-Azshari, ideally, if I can get Brann to go off before I do this, then I'm going to get cheap cards with double the battlecries, right? Anyway, you can see I'm currently sat in silver. I've barely played this season. So I'll be intrigued to see how this goes. Personally, I think there's a way to do this deck a bit better, but I would have had to cut some of the new mini set cards, so I decided not to do that. I'm also not sure. I'm kind of intrigued to see how the Excavate package does. But there's definitely a line to play the cards which say, like, if you have this amount of armor, then, you know, copy this card. Oh, by the way, I've got Dynamatic in the deck as well, because double the battlecry, real good. Anyway, Brann must keep. I think this card is insane. I like my hand. Now, I'm going to assume this is the fabled Token Druid. Now, I should be a bit weaker to Token Druid, even though I'm a control deck at heart, just because I'm running one-offs. That being said, again, there are new Excavate treasures in the Kobold Miner, well, just in the Excavate package, and I think 2 of them are pretty good for control. That's annoying. And 1 of them is just really good full stop. It has some potential insane high rolls.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Anyway, we'll play slow.
Candle Mudslider! Break it, you buy it!
Pouch of gold coins. Hang on a minute. Can I play Brann I can play Brann 4 now. Is this the Bladestorm? I'm not very familiar with the matchup, sadly. Well, this seems like a reasonable Bladestorm to me.
Break it, you buy it.
Next turn, 2 coins Brann. And then the world is our oyster. Hopefully. We'll get double the Astalor. Alright, please don't lose. The first game I play Brann, please don't just instantly lose. Man, what I wouldn't give for a brawl right now. Well, I thought Soul of the Forest was incoming. Six automatic switch treasure. I'll get a 2-cost treasure. This doesn't double the effect. This just merely gives me 2 of the next tier of Astalor, but I'm not going to be playing that next round. I think this is the better line. Really? No battlecry? Oh my god, these are so bad. I guess I take Bounty Board just for fear.
Time is fleeting.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Okay. It's not good. Don't get me wrong, it's not good. But I have given him a little quandary with this bounty board. You know, cheap minions is cheap minions. Never mind, we're dead. Alright, token Druid. Are we dead? Not quite.
Time waits for no one.
It's gonna take an unbelievable miracle to not be dead. Double the battlecry, anyone? Alright, hang on a minute. We have to make some smart trades here.
Adventure away!
By the way, this doesn't matter, we're definitely dead, but... Oh, it's gonna hit my bounty board, though. Ah, well.
Light the fuses!
Hey, double the battle cry. Alright. 0 and 1. It was my fault anyway. I had Bladestorm and I fucking just burnt it too early. I knew Soul of the Forest was in the deck. I knew it was incoming, so I was trying to play around Soul of the Forest, but they had way more token generation than I thought they would. I may also want to put a Brawl inside of E.T.C. Just going to throw that out there. Alright, perfect. The Death Knight. Death Knight will be super, super aggro. Well, there's my Brawl. It really depends what flavor of deck I'm playing against right now, whether or not I keep these, but since I don't know, I'll keep one of them. I'll keep Sanitized for the Forge reasons. But I don't mind hard mulliganing here for Brann. I think it's such a key card. Okay, here we go. Control, presumably. Control Death Knight versus Highlander Warrior. Who wins?
Can't stand the cold.
It's not Control... Did I say Warrior before as well? It isn't Control Death Knight, it's... I think it's double blue, single red. I think they're playing with the new weapon. That's my gut instinct. Or maybe they're just Frost, who knows? Alright, that's a big reward for excavating twice. I just thought, do I have the other Forge card in my deck? I'm going to check this, actually. The one that does 5 damage to a minion and 5 to others. I can't remember if I actually put it in the deck. I definitely meant to put it in the deck, if I've not. So, we may do a small change in a moment. We'll see. Surely I wouldn't forget to put that card in the deck. Anyway, new treasure just dropped. New totem just dropped. Wait, they're just going to clear it.
Candle butts lighter.
I think we better get better use out of the coin than just coining out a totem. I also want them to burn this weapon charge. I don't think this is going to live anyway. If it is Frost, then what can you do about it? They're going to have spell damage. Man, I was pretty lucky this game. I drew 3 of my 4 Excavate cards already. You might say that's lucky, but at the same time, if I just drew Brann, I get double those effects, right?
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Well, that's my final Excavate card, so I can get my treasure if I want it. And I might want it. Maybe that's the pressure I need.
We do what a living
Not the totem. Thank you. Alright, the totem's screwed anyway. 4 frost spells in hand, eh? Is this worth sanitizing? Not really, but I don't have a better option right now. So maybe it is. Maybe it is. Alternatively, I can borrow to get my treasure, trade the 5-2, but that's a really bad trade. I think we just sanitize. But I still leave the 3-1. I don't love it, but I've got Brawl, and I've also got the Badlands Brawler to follow up from this, so whatever board they generate now, I can clear it.
This may just be my best song yet.
Ideally, the 4/4 takes the hit, I think, here. My face is getting a little bit weak. Okay. They can trade that if they want. Sure. Oh, I do have Bellowing Flames in deck. Perfect. I'm not a complete Egypt. Just a minor Egypt. Anyway, time to taunt up, protect the face. Wow! It's actually in your deck. They have gone full Frost RP. Oh, okay. It's a pretty good Bellowing Flames here. Oh, I can't play the... Hang on a minute. 5 and 5 split will leave 2 1s up, but I can't play that on top of it. I could Brawl, but that's not fantastic. It's not bad, though. I could Brawl and push the button, I suppose.
Worthy or unworthy? Who shall be victorious?
I'm honestly not too upset about that. Actually, I'm pretty upset about that. I take it back. Instantly, I take it back. I'm not thrilled with this. Please generate another taunt. Please and thank you. Next turn we do have Astalor as well to come up. So we have a swing incoming. No holy cards in my deck, but that's annoying for them to remove. And they are going to remove it. Perfect. Alright, Astalor won't let me down here. I'm also going to reduce the chances of Astalor letting me down. No. He tried to get played then. Just live. Uh-oh. It was one frost. Sorry, one blood, two frost. Are you kidding me? There was 2 plagues in my deck. And I drew a plague. That's actually insane. I guess it was, you know, 1 in 8, so 12 and a bit% chance. You know what? Let's take Rustbrook Viper out of the thing. Yeah, I think one of the brawl. Weapons don't seem to be a big issue right now. And then we'll send it back. By the way, no Reno, no Brann, no Marut. None of my big cards showed up then. Odin, Khazgaroth. You know, any guys out there want to, you know, help? Like the 4 or 5 key cards in this deck for insane value. Can one of them show up, please?
I've got the roast with the most.
Thank you, Marut.
And carry out our lady's will.
So I want the Forge early. I might even keep Igneous here, just so that I can look at the bottom of my deck. In case of key cards there. You know, I just thought as well, why do I not have the 6-mana fire spell in here? That would probably have also been pretty good. It's fine. It's day 1, we can refine the deck from here. This might be a class that can't remove this easily, we'll see. Yeah, can't remove it. And now that I've seen you can't remove it, how about I just taunt in front of it? Okay, this is a tough one. So Reno's on the bottom of my deck. So is Odin. I'm guaranteed to draw one of these now. I think the most fun one is Reno. But the one to win in the game is Odin. So I'm going to take Odin. It's also 8 armor. I mean, Reno was as well, to be fair.
This place is scary.
I'm pretty certain this is the Highlander deck as well, because you don't normally run Flunky at the very least in a control deck. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Maybe it's Menagerie. Although you wouldn't run that in Menagerie either. Alright, we need to play cards now. Which sounds stupid, but is true. As otherwise I'm going to overdraw next turn. But 14 armor, baby. Alright, they dealt with my totem. He drew me 3 cards and gave me 6 armor. Very nice. I have to burn a card. How do I burn a card here? I have to play this. No, can't be. I have to take Explosive Sheep, otherwise it causes me to overdraw.
You no picker!
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Yeah, I can't play that card. I too have that card, I cannot play it. Also, I think we've had the same idea. Why not run the Excavate package with a Highlander package? Here we go. That's a top deck. So it's a big tempo down, we didn't do anything on turn 6 effectively.
No matter the danger,
This game can get silly now. Okay, this is actually kind of awkward to play through. I want to play this after Odin. You'll draw 2 cards as well. I think I just have to Bladestorm this. Or I play this without the effect going off. Or I sanitize. I think I just Bladestorm this. Who cares about Bladestorm this matchup? Yeah, there's like 8 cards I can't play right now. I can't play this either. Actually, I think I do have to just play that before gaining armor. I don't need that amount of draw anymore. This is draw 2 anyway. We'll see. Odin is next turn. We're getting to, you know, 10 mana. Maybe we can start doing stuff then.
candle much lighter.
Double excavate. Ooh, okay. That doesn't work. Well, I guess you get the 2-2. Oh, wow, they're running the Rift package as well. You, sir, are unbelievably greedy. Anyway. Hey, we get double this effect. It doesn't do anything, but we do get it. I'm pretty certain it doesn't work, right? Yeah, there's no way this works. Ah, the zaps. Well, that's going to be on the board for a while.
What story will you give my world?
Here. Good boy.
I will grant you a blessing. My hand is full.
Hey, you might have liked that card, right?
Unusual.
Every time the Zax doesn't hit me in the face as well, it's a big victory for me.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Protects the face. I can blast charge into Badlands Brawler. The Zax obviously will live through all of this, but he will die twice, so maybe it'll just burn the armor off. There goes some of your armor. He's back. Here comes another brawl. Another 4 armor gone. You know, it's kind of like doing 8 damage, in a way.
Our gift of frost shields us. Our gift of frost shields us.
Maybe I should have sanitized first here. Actually, you know what? I think greed is the best way of playing this right now. Let me burn the armor off this guy, because he probably wants to play the other Astalor this turn, and then Vazax won't come back. This is... No, it's not 28 damage because it's a mana thirst, not a battle cry. Never mind, it's a battle cry. Ow. Anyway, this is where we come back. He did gain some armor there. I mean, all I can do is this back to him, right? Or do we go for Marut? No, that's probably gonna be a throw.
Who shall be victorious?
That was the one minion I didn't want to live. So, tremendous. Actually, I misplayed that anyway. I should have button first swung. Yeah, I misplayed it. Oh well. We lose. Come on! How can I play Odin and still lose that matchup? I guess I just didn't chunk through their armor fast enough. Hello, E.T.C. Playing some Advanced Warfare. Enjoy.
Anhilda versus Thrall.
Okay, we can bully a shaman. Maybe. Brann, you have to keep it.
And carry out our lady's will.
I have a 0%. Oh my god, my hand. I have a 0% win rate when I have Brann. I have a 33% win rate when I have Brann. I won't count that one. Hey, I leveled.
Anhilda versus Garrosh.
Now you're sailing on my
Alright. This time, we'll get him.
Carry out our lady's will.
So what have I learned from the matchup? I think what I learned from the matchup is you have to get your value up sooner than the opposition. I played too many control cards. You're also running the Rift package in a Highlander deck. It could also not be Highlander, of course. Alright. Proactive 1, please. Pretty proactive, actually. I say pretty proactive. It's proactive for one thing to do this turn that isn't just burn the turn. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've put a fire spell in this deck for the Steam Cleaner. And by Steam Cleaner, I mean the Steam Guardian. I'm going to look at that in a minute, but I may have cut all of them before I finalised my list, and then just left it in there.
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
You know, because my hand is so full. Oh, hang on. Well, no, that's not too bad. All right, I'll do it. I'll push some damage, break some armor off. They can't just swing it. They have to maybe burn another spell on it. Sanitize. The other one, Bellowing Flames. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that still. Bellowing Flame, 5 damage.
Light the fuses!
By the way, this is like my little pocket pick for this. It's a pretty good battlecry to get duplicated for a control deck. It was like the 30th card I put in, though. I'm also not convinced this is Highlander yet. Blast Charge, Bladestorm. I don't think Bladestorm's going to be that impactful this matchup. I do have fire spells. I have Bellowing Flames. What did you just play? Ah, so you are indeed not Highlander. So we're probably going to Falling Stalactite one of them. That was a decent turn. I do need to start drawing some cards, though. I need to draw my key legendaries. Like Odin. Alright, on Marut. Go on, Marut. Show us how it's done. So one goes to the field. Holy shit, this is bad. The other goes to hand. I can't forge for this turn. Well. Why did I select that one? I thought that was going to my hand. I'm not going to lie, I'm dumb. I should have picked Rolling Stone. Whoopsie. Also, I definitely should have Trial by Fire in my deck. That's probably going to cost me, by the way, not getting a freeze off here. The Master's a bit awkward here. Wait, no, it's not. I think they've done it wrong. I think they should have traded the 1 into the 1-3. The 2 into the 1-2, then you would have got 2 3s there, the 4 there. Alright, E.T.C, you're going to be digging out a brawl here. And we are going to win the brawl, right?
Who shall be victorious?
I can live with that. Can I live with that? I think for safety reasons, I need to gain 5.
Job's done.
Alright, I'm feeling good about gaining the 5.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
I'm not feeling good about gaining the 5 anymore. Alright, let's make a small change. Also, let's change the organic squidgy bit. My bad, I took 8 unnecessary damage, but I still think we're losing from there. I don't think I'm going to give up on the excavate package just yet. I think we've got a little bit unlucky. What I will give up on is Dynamatic. I will also give up on not having that in my deck. Is that the only change I want to make? I think for now that is the only change I want to make. I think I'm not too upset with everything else, weirdly. Dynamatic, I wanted to get more battlecry effects, but it's not good enough. I have now at least 2 fire spells in the deck, maybe more, I don't remember. So the Steam Guardian's not as bad anymore. Oh for 1, by the way, Marut. Uh-oh. It's Paladin.
Arise and carry out our lady's
I can't keep Odin in this matchup. I just can't. I think I send everything back. I need my control cards. Okay. I can't turbo complain. I've got a 1, 2, 3. That's all really you want in the matchup. One of the Controlia treasures as well would be pretty nice there. It's going to be really hard to justify playing Brann again in this matchup. I probably will do it just for, you know, views. But taking turn 6 off, I suspect, is going to be, like, prohibitively expensive.
The light dims, but you fire. Break it, you buy it. Candle mudslider.
Job's done.
Okay, that is the Controlia treasure. I kind of... Well, I mean, they're not going to do anything on 2. They're going to at least push the button. If they push the button, I'll probably play Steam Guardian instead. Maybe I play it regardless. Listen, Creeder, you're a Paladin. There can't be that many plays for you to make here. It's something like 2-drop is your play. I can kind of punish that. But I don't have a follow-up to it, so I think I'd rather trade the 2 1s, keep the Heart Blossom for later, draw a card.
Break it, you buy it.
Next turn could be pretty weak. I need this to live.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Trade first or trade second? It doesn't super matter. Actually, no, it does. Because I'd probably rather not kill that. But I'd prefer to kill that. It is what it is, right? I have sanitized for their big board.
Reporting for duty.
So that means they've got what's his name in hand. Oh, I also need to feed the cats after this, so remind me to do that. Can I greed? Because if I greed, it's actually really, really powerful here. If I make the trade, I take 12 damage, but I can generate an Ignis weapon, and I can send this back. I think this is the play. I think we play greedy. Then I don't want a super expensive weapon here. I just want stuff that kills things. So I think I even want the one-drop weapon. That's fine. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Just what I wanted. Because now I can clear one of these dudes off the board. Clear another dude off the board. Could have sanitized, I would have had no board. Now I've got a board presence. If they use their aura, it's not the end of the world. They're only going to push 6 damage. They're kind of like, you know, incentivized to trade the 5-1. The baller plays to use the weapon and just take the 5 face damage because, you know, you're an aggro deck and cares. But they're not. Good luck dealing with Khaz'goroth. Next turn we can play Marut, and this time I won't pick the card I want to put in my hand. I'll pick the card that goes on the field. And hopefully Marut doesn't just give me a bunch of 2s and 3 drops. Actually, 1, 2, and 3, right? Generated before. Have I caused my opponent despair? Frida, are you unhappy right now? They seem to be unhappy. Though they hover the card, so they're still playing the game.
I must act now. Reporting for duty.
Double Marut, though. Alright. I owe it to you guys.
So you're a fan of
Oh, okay. Silly time incoming.
'em.
I was a bit worried that Brann might be one of those cards which, like, it helps you win games you've already won, because I can't help but feel like I've already won this game. And this is kind of like pulling a wheelie at the end of the game. But, you know, Paladins, they have tricks up their sleeves. Always damage somewhere. They've probably got the weapon. They've probably got Shroomskivate. There's the aura.
Our story, tragic. Our redemption, divine.
Nice. Okay, how do we deal with this? Sanitize obviously doesn't do it quite yet. Hey, it would be really nice to have my big armor generator card again. You remember when I said I won the game? I'm suddenly not feeling that comfortable anymore. Surely Tumor Roots generates a card that is actually, you know, good. Right?
Outside, you dare step into the flame earth.
Rag goes to the board.
Time is fleeting.
That goes to the field. My hand, she is full. Never mind, she is fine.
I should meet you.
I have to break this just in case Rag hits it. Come on, Rag. Hit the 10-8. Rag, you bloodthirsty son of a gun. Wrong target. Okay, so we get double excavate off that. Oh my god. It's just too many cards. This has to die. And I can kill it.
What next?
Oh my god, it's just so awkward again. 3 to all. I don't want to risk Rag just missing. I have to hit this in case Rag hits it again. Rag, you are a bloodthirsty son of a gun. Admittedly, they have to make the trade now, surely. Unless they have lethal, they have to trade it. Okay, they don't have lethal. Do I have lethal? I do.
Reporting for duty.
My hand full.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. Tier 1 deck, by the way. 1 and 4. Wasn't even close. Didn't feel threatened one tiny little bit. Alright. Give me a second, both Twitch and YouTube. I just need to go feed my cat, so give me a moment. Also, apologies to YouTube. Any other changes I want to make to this deck? I will admit, Vizak's got a lot more value than I thought. Maybe I just dropped Prison for it, flat out. I've not really used it yet. I did drop a lot of fire spells, it turns out. The other temptation actually is to remove Odin. Maybe too much, you know, it's too much value. I know what you're saying, Heresy, you can never have too much value, but maybe it's just too many win conditions. Maybe taking turn 6, turn 8 off. Not the winner's choice. Anyway, well, let's play out 2 more and see where we can get.
Anhilda versus Deathwing.
Also, others may give us some ideas. Hello, Brann.
And carry out our lady's will.
Certainly a hand. Certainly a hand. There's also a case of me, I don't think the Excavate package has really paid off yet. Fortunately, we're against a warrior, so they'll probably be pretty slow too. If they start vomiting stuff on the board, I might have to just throw Astalor out there. It may even be right just to throw Astalor out there. I don't think I'm going to do it just yet. And that was debatably the right play. I only did that because I only had, you know, 6 and 7 drops. But I know I'm going to get insane value soon. We had issues emptying my hand. Perhaps you just throw Astalor out there and deal with it. Perhaps from E.T.C. you don't pick the greediest option.
Relax. Let's warm you up.
Immediately gets into hand issues. I can already see my future. Do I need Brawl? Just send it. Give me another miner. Alright, here comes the insane card generation. I just realized Marut is get 4 cards. Oh, it's Brann.
No matter the danger, I'll always give a good discovery.
Cataclysmic.
No matter the danger, I'll always give a good discovery.
You know what? I think I prefer that. I can't really put my finger on why I prefer that, but I do. I guess because I'm expecting maybe to be running stuff like Blast Charge, so that this is the injured unit, not the 4/4. Right, Marut is either going to lose me or win me the game. Actually, I think we play Kobold Miner next. Yeah, we play Kobold Miner. Wow, that is certainly a direction. Okay. Alright, you two are playing the value game. Hold that thought. Just trade the 1/1. Actually, do I just trade the 1/1? No, I want my treasure as quickly as possible. I'm 1 flip off my treasure now. Then do I keep the coins? Or do I forge the Watcher? I think I keep the coins. For a rainy day. I don't actually need to forge the Watcher.
There's no shelter from my fury.
Wow. I did consider putting that in my deck, funnily enough. Instead of the Dynamatic. This was like my 34th card that was in the deck. I have to throw some coins away.
Our gift of frost shields us.
I decided just to pick something with high health there, really. Ah! Super Greed. Hey, I think this is going to be Minion. You know what? I don't need to draw cards. Wait, hang on a minute. I can't. I can't play Astalor on top of this. Marut is just unreal value. I could also take this pretty slowly instead.
Frostbolt.
Wow, it was spell. I'm stunned. I think I'm just going to take 14 damage from this guy then.
Frostbolt. Arcane bolt. Our gift of fire empowers us.
Oh no! I realise now the ploy. You get to pick both. Okay, we should have Okani in this deck. Noting it down. I forgot that's how that interaction works. You get to pick both. Zoot. Oh well. You know what? Of all the things in my hand, that wasn't the worst thing. It's gonna hurt though.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
I feel like I've got unlucky here, but maybe I haven't. Actually, now that I look at it just a spread, I don't think I have been unlucky. Wow. They're going for the long, long game. Okay, we need to play Burrowbuster. I need my treasure. Well, can I afford to?
Make haste.
Our gift of the arcane empowers us.
Okay, I can't afford to do it. I have to brawl.
Off the top rope!
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Job's done.
Okay.
Can you feel the
Oh, snap. They're also doing the same. So far, this is a pretty chill turn for my opponent. Wait, that's in the deck. What? Okay, surely now is the time. Play Odin, bash that, attack.
Amuse me with your tales of victory.
I will grant you oblivion.
Next turn, we Burrow Buster, we get the treasure, we play the treasure, we win the game. We generate a huge board that Astalor can't get through.
Candle much lighter.
That's their treasure, okay. We can sanitize it, though. We do have another control option now. Okay. I think we're going to be fine here. Okay, maybe not. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright, my opponent is just Jesus Christ himself. I mean, the only solution I've got here is to do the same, basically. Bladestorm? Oh, you've got a 1-drop. Alright, let's see what I get in my treasure. I could steal the Ox here, but I have to deal with Culligan, right? Piss! I was hoping to get taunt on the last one. Okay. That's all I can do. Well, that's going to cost it, unless I top deck Reno. In fact, it doesn't matter, I'm dead, aren't I? Oh my god! The Reno gap. Other than not playing into Akani correctly there, I don't actually think we played that badly. They just hire all the fucking... the Azerite Chain Gang wannabe. And quick drew it. But for that, then my Astalor would have cleared the board. I wouldn't have taken like 14 additional damage.
Anhilda versus Garrosh.
Oh wait, it wasn't quick drew, was it? They already doubled the battle cry.
Arise and carry out our lady's will.
Maybe that combo's not as greedy as I thought it might be. I mean, actually, now that I say that, they were running some weird cards in that deck. I'm running some weird cards in my deck, but they were running some seriously weird cards in their deck. I think I'm overthinking it. I think I actually just draw Reno win. Lol. Okay. Not Highlander, I assume? I really want to coin Brann, so... I'll also say of cards to remove, Marut has done absolutely nothing, and I can't play it most of the time because it's too much value. Would you not play around a spell? It is a minion. We'll be playing Brann on 6 now. Akani is actually a really good idea for this deck. Coin Trial by Fire, I'm probably not going to need it that much in this matchup. It's actually a pretty proactive play as well, and trades pretty nicely.
We stand together. We stand together.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Just going to throw this out there as well. Hearthstone team changed the algorithm because I've drawn Brann in all but one of my games so far. Hey, that's the missing link from last time.
Chase a good discovery.
We stand together.
Fight on, friend.
You know what? I'm going to push face this time. I think this is another thing I'm doing. I'm trading too often into the control matchup. Most of the warrior board clears are like symmetric for both sides of the board. So them having a minion on the board is not the end of the world. Now obviously I've been punished for it, but the principle's not that bad. Also, it's not that big a punish, I just Bellowing Flames now. Next question, how greedy do you want to be with Ignis? I think we generate one greedy weapon and one non-greedy weapon. So, let me generate the greedy one first. That's the one we want to play after Odin. And now I'll generate one that is not turbo greedy. Do I want to be in the 5-drop range? Actually, I think I want 1-drop poisonous. Deal 2 damage. Perfect.
Adventure away!
I have one for removal now and one for smoking. That one I'm counting. My opponent saw what was coming to them and it wasn't pretty. Alright, well, YouTube, that's going to do it for this episode. Twitch, we're going to keep going with some more decks. I will say, my early thoughts on this deck, I think there is something here. The Brann payoff is huge. Like, you saw some of the swing turns with my opponents, mainly, to be honest with you. I just need to refine the deck a little bit better. Maybe Khazgroth is not good enough for the deck. I thought it'd be fine, but maybe it's not. Also, the Excavate package, maybe it's just too slow. And I do like the idea of putting Okani in the deck. I think that is a really good idea. I would definitely take Marut out as well. Marut is just a bad card, which is what I thought it was going to be. Anyway, YouTube, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Toodaloo.